I went to the registry to witness a wedding and seated right there, watching the registrar as she conducts the marriage. I could see through the couple's enormous joy, happiness, the emotions and the love were so much. The way they relate, the way they smile, the smiles on their faces, the joy was immeasurable. In fact, one would wonder what could make such couples want to divorce in the nearest future. Now, reminiscent of my own wedding brought me to the realization that marriage has 3 phases. The first stage is the romance stage, the stage where the couples have undivided attention. The love they share at this stage is very, very interesting. In fact, this is where they become role models for those who are looking up to getting married, because the love is inestimable, the joy is overwhelming. They do things together, they go out together, they party together. In fact, they devote all their time to their partners. But the second stage is the stage of childbearing. And when this stage comes, the undivided attention that they have shared begins to get divided. Their children start coming in, and then the man would now have to double his hustle in order to meet up with the challenges ahead of him. The man now has to take care of his wife, take care of the children, the in-laws, the relatives, and all the weight that has to be on the man is so much that his attention to the wife begins to reduce. Then the woman, on the other hand, now having to play the role of a mother, a wife, a sister-in-law, and becomes overwhelming and becomes so weighty on her that her attention towards her husband begins to reduce. And that is when you begin to hear the woman say he no longer cares. I don't know what's happening to my husband. I think he's having a side chick. He no longer cares about. But the truth is that they still love and care about each other. It's just that the weight of the responsibilities is taking a toll on them. It is what is creating that gap. And this stage is a very critical and challenging stage in marriage. Some couples misunderstand this stage and they begin to fall apart. Some will tell you, I can't deal with this anymore. I can't stay in a relationship where I'm not loved and cared for. My dear, it is not that you're not loved and cared for. It is the responsibility that is taking a toll on you too. And all you need at this stage is patience and understanding. You have to be patient. You have to be understanding. You have to work together. You have to dialogue. You have to interact in order to cross this hurdle. So many marriages got broken at this stage. So the third stage is the stage of contentment, the golden stage. Here the couples, they have had their struggles, they've had their hustles, they have achieved their goals, their kids have grown, and they are now relaxing. At this stage, couples begin to reunite again. So the love they shared begins to come back again. This stage is also very, very interesting. I've witnessed couples at this stage. I see them jog together, they hang out together, they do the togetherness at this stage is mind-blowing. And my advice to these couples that are all smiling and laughing all over the places, they might not have known the intensity of the responsibility that awaits them until it hits on them. This stage of 100% attention might reduce to 50% or less, depending on the couple's round. As you see things begin to go the way you don't like, it seems like you're not being cared for, just know that it's a stage. That is not your love that is going away. It's not your love that's no longer there, but the challenges are enormous. The challenges are so much, and everybody's trying to meet up. Be calm, be patient, be understanding, and before you know it, this stage is over. So patience is the key word. Be patient, be understanding, don't be overbearing, don't be angry, don't display sadness. Welcome the stage with happiness and joy, with all understanding that you could give in order to overcome this phase without having a broken marriage.